Hello, my name is Brennan, and today we're going to be talking about the anatomy of a scam, how it works and how it doesn't work. So, oh, let's start off with what a scam isn't. Let's say you pay for something, doesn't matter what it is, you pay for a box of toothpicks, I don't know, like $1, you paid for the box of toothpicks, they give it to you, the transaction is clear and it is concise. Nice. Now, on the opposite hand, a scam would be you pay the money for the toothpick, but they don't give it to you. Now, in a sense, it's straightforward. Like we all understand that if you pay for something and you don't get it, that's a scam. And if you pay for something, you get it, that's not a scam. And that's a legitimate transaction. Now, but there's a gray area which is exploitative behavior that is maybe not 100% a scam, but it's definitely not honest business practice. So this exploitative behavior is where most of the problems I see happening. An example of this is somebody says they'll pay you back, and you have to fight them for quite a while to pay you back. In this particular sense, even though they did pay you back, they were very exploitative and they fought the situation. So this is exploitative behavior. One hallmark of this, and something I think everyone should be very cognizant of, is when things are not as they seem, when you go into something expecting X output, but there's also like Y upsells. Else, like you go to someone's page, and then they give you a webinar, but they also try to upsell you a bunch of stuff, and that's really where all their promises are, and then you buy that stuff, and then they try to upsell you more stuff. This is exploitative behavior. What's happened is they've taken what was supposed to be an honest business transaction, me paying the money for the toothpicks or a Matchbox, and them giving it to me, and they've turned that into this long upsell thing where things are not as they seem. So anytime something is like that, anytime you get any red flags about that whatsoever, you need to be extremely cognizant to pulling out of the deal, especially if it's a business deal. You're making a deal with a partner and they're behaving this way, they're behaving where things are not as they seem, or they're confusing, twisting words. You need to get out of there. This goes for any relationship too. Someone's twisting words against you, someone's trying to manipulate you, someone's being unclear. You gotta walk away from that situation or that relationship with the person. Otherwise, that just causes disaster after disaster after disaster. Another thing is this not enough time or creating a sense of urgency. Anytime someone tries to bring in a negotiation to emotions for any reason, this is very manipulative. A great example of this is you have 4 minutes to buy this product. It's usually $1,000, but special discount, special discount, special discount, special discount. Now it's $400. But you only have this for like 10 more minutes, and what this is designed to do is obscure your thinking, get you frantic, and then use that lower brain thought process to manipulate you. And like often what I find so funny is if you refresh the page, this special offer resets. Like this, anytime you see anything exploitative, anytime some things are not as they seem, anytime emotions are brought into it, it's this exploitative behavior. Maybe and it creates a negative sign, like with people saying they'll pay you back and they're not paying you back, and you have to fight them for it. Right? I've dealt with that many times with business partners where you give them some money, they say they'll pay you back, and they keep fighting over it over and over and over and over again. You don't want to get into this exploitative realm. Again, like there's the pure scammer area, like someone pretending to be an Amazon employee, pretending to be a Gmail employee, and sort of scams the little old lady. There's that stereotype, and this is a clear scam, a clear malicious scam. And there is the standard business transaction where everything's clear, you pay, and both of these are relatively easy to spot. Like, it's relatively easy to spot a direct scam. Most people I know, can do that. Even most old people who I know, most elder people who you'd think would fall for that, often don't. It's just a very small set of people fall for that. But this exploitation realm, this realm of manipulation and exploitation, this is what I see people falling into all the time. Especially when you have, and this is also where most of the so-called scam artistry is, because you can be very cunning, very artistic, very clever in your exploitative behavior. This is a big problem. So I'm going to keep pointing this out, because like in life, really, you can make money by providing value or taking away from others. Now, providing value is a very difficult thing. That's what I want you guys to do. That's what people should be doing. But it's difficult. Taking value from others is often a lot easier, and that's what this exploitative region is. And I think that's where I'm going to leave it. Always look out for anything that is unclear. If it's unclear, ask repetitive questioning. Nuanced, repetitive questioning about it often cuts through a lot of the bullshit. Like if you pick an issue, you ask question after question after question. If it's a legitimate deal, or if it's a legitimate purchase or a legitimate offer, it'll be consistent. If it's illegitimate, it won't be consistent. So you, even when you feel you have the information that you want, just keep asking questions. Ask for clarity. Ask for things in writing so you can hold them accountable. Ask for documentation. Make sure don't get into this exploitative area, and be very careful, because sometimes you have to deal with people like this, and so I think I've covered this topic well. If more comes to mind, I'll make another video on this. Very important. Thank you very much for listening. Please watch my other videos. Talk to you later. Bye.